Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. 38th favorite dad in the family community, Papa West, Jacob West. I'm sorry we are late. Turns out when your little sister gives her phone number to some Mormon missionaries, it causes whole family drama. So Bethany, next time Mormon missionaries visit you, just tell them to leave. Don't give them the phone number. Just tell them to leave. So that's what's going on in my life. Now it's time for Game Night with Papa. Today we are playing a pretty fun card game. I hope it's fun. I had fun playing it in college. So we'll see how that commutes to online with grown-up friends. We're playing a game called Mafia. It's kind of a murder mystery. I'll explain it as we go because it's hard to explain. So we have quite a bit of people here today. Obviously, the most beautiful person in the family community, the future Mrs. Papa West. Kayla, how are you doing?
I'm good. I'm excited.
I'm excited too. Next we have Jay Burns. Jay, how's it going?
Well, brother, let me tell you, it's fantastic.
Thank you. All right, and Diaz.
Here to have fun. Let go.
Like always.
I'm sorry. Habadooby.
Okay, Brian Nussbaum. And
second to do the accent.
Hey.
And my best friend, Kevin the Philosopher Paz.
I got my fruit snacks. I am ready.
And making his Game Night with Papa debut, his second time in a fan league match in I don't know how long. Brandon Rutledge. Woo! Brandon, how's it going?
Going good. First of all, actually, I'll just leave you with one thing. I'm innocent. That's all you need to know.
Okay. Innocent until proven guilty.
Automatically voted out.
Already. You got my vote.
All right. And then also making his Game Night with Papa debut to see what our real host is like, Devontae Parker, Mr. Jack of all trivia. Devontae, how's it going?
Challenge.
And
Facts.
That's how it works. Hey. You kick them out. I'm kidding, Devontae. It is great to see you. It is great to see you.
No respect,
and then I think making his Game Night with Papa debut, I've had him in like 3 or 4 chats and he just doesn't show up. So I dragged him out and said, you will join us.
Join us.
The Eye of Sauron.
Hey.
We put him in a trance.
I guess so.
What? Can you see me?
I can see you.
Can you see you?
Should I get closer? Am I too far away?
You're too far away.
You are in a fighting game?
You're perfect.
There we go. We go. But JB3, I need you to stay that close and keep hands on screen at the same time.
Also, the only person not allowed to swear during the
we're allowed to swear on this channel, right? Keep your hands up your ass.
The only person not allowed to swear is JB3.
What?
What?
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
I said the only person not allowed to swear is you, baby.
Oh, I'm cool with that.
He can actually make it through a live without swearing.
All right. So we are playing the card game called Mafia. This is a role play murder mystery. I'm going to message everybody with a card. That card's going to refer to some sort of role. We have the role of Mafia. We have the role of Doctor. We have the role of Sheriff. And we have the role of Villager. Pretty much the way it works is Mafia kills people, Doctors save people, and Sheriffs arrest people or make accusations.
Sometimes Doctors kill people.
And Villagers are just sheep. They don't do anything special.
Point of order. Will you be switching the number cards every game?
I can neither confirm nor deny that.
Okay.
I have a whole deck here, so it's going to be fine. But that being said, the way I'm going to get started...
52 whole cards.
I have a random number generator. It means something to me. It means something to me. It means nothing to anybody else. So that being said... Jay Burns, I need a number between 1 through 8.
37. No, 3.
Awesome. Thank you. So I'm going to start passing out cards. Everybody keep a look at your messenger because that is how you will figure out what card your is. But for right now, dead air.
What your is?
Your
what
is.
Do you mean by your is? Did you mean yours is?
No,
That
this
is what we
Star
call
Wars game.
Eagles fan grammar.
He finished that sentence off with a just fractal, like a
Seahawk Tua.
hawk to him.
Hey, bitch pigeon.
Bitch, pigeon!
Hey, did y'all see the other video that got made? A spoof off of
No.
that? She
Oh,
was
that
like,
same girl?
"Speak to him, toothless."
No, did you see the one where like everybody was like, "Oh, her dad's a pastor," and she's like, "My dad is the farthest thing from a pastor." And I work at a spring factory.
heard that
I'm
she, like, hired
21
a
years
lawyer.
old. I'm not a teacher. I'm
Yeah,
the farthest thing from a teacher. It
She
was
hired a lawyer
mad funny.
to sell. They have Red Bulls now that are
Money.
Hawk Tula. I saw it today. Yeah, it's like green. I'm like, is that supposed to be like classy? Like that's disgusting. Like, I do not want to drink a Red Bull that is related to that.
You should though.
It makes me think about no, I'm good.
I think the metaphor is if you drink it, you'll get.
Oh, yeah. The bowl is even like upside down, and I'm just like, yeah, you're a little on the nose here, but I wonder how long these are gonna last on the shelf.
Oh, it's bullshit.
What's bullshit?
Nah, doesn't matter.
Okay. Again, right now I am messaging everybody privately, letting them know what their card is. Does it really? So have you seen anything?
No.
Okay, sweet. Close your eyes then, and then
Again with the messenger. We had this last week. Fix it.
What? Come on. No
I know Tato's putting a brave face on, but he's super pissed about it. Also, it was 2 weeks ago, not last week.
I was gonna say I don't think y'all played last
Tater.
week, huh?
2 weeks ago.
Okay, yeah.
we played last week.
Time travels different in the secret tunnel.
100% fair.
That is
Also, me and Tato versus everybody else in Blockbuster.
y'all, is that what y'all did?
100%. Me and Tato versus everybody else. No, tonight. I'm just saying tonight. Me and Tato versus everybody else. in
Also,
Blockbuster.
technically, yes, but everyone else ended up being JPM and Diaz.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want,
But we
They-
are
they
the
thought-
undefeated game night TMG
somebody
team.
bought that game
They
for, like,
they
a wedding.
thought they
I
had a chance.
never played it.
We came that close to beating
Yeah.
you guys.
Yeah,
Close.
yeah. You thought you had a chance. That's the thing.
Okay.
buddy.
So, has everybody seen the message that has their number on there?
Yee.
So that everybody knows what their number is.
Yee.
Yep.
Again,
No.
if you have a king of any suit, you are the Mafia. It is your job to kill people. If you have the queen of any suit, you are the doctor. It is your job to save people. And if you are the jack of any suit, you are the sheriff. It is your job to make accusations. Any other number, any aces, you are a villager. And you're just here for right now. But with that being said, I'm going to ask everybody, turn off your cameras. It's nighttime. I don't want to see none of y'all. I want to have happy little dreams.
Call me the sheriff of Nottingham.
Fine, everybody's doing it the other way.
Bye, JB3. It's just me. I have great dreams. So that being said, it is a quiet night here in Shacksville. Yes, that is the name of our town. If you don't like it, move. So that being said, it's a very quiet night in Jacksville. Not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. That's a Christmas story. But that being said, there is evil afoot. The Mafia is very active in Shacksville. In fact, the Mafia is actively waking up now. So if you are the Mafia member, please wake up. Kayla, look at me. Unless you are the Mafia, then don't look at me. Mafia, tell me, who shall die tonight. Who you gonna kill? Oh goodness, I have a really bad cough right now. All right.
It's because you're slowly being poisoned.
You're
by
not
the mafia.
wrong. The mafia's killing me. It was me.
What are you talking about, Super Nintendo Chalmers?
All right. So the mafia has gone to sleep. Now I need the doctor to wake up. Turn your camera off.
I think Kev's the doctor.
I will neither confirm nor deny that the person who has popped up is the doctor. Notice how the mafia, nobody popped up because they understood the assignment. If you are the doctor, please keep your camera off for right now.
But give this man a thumbs up in the chat. Fuck.
You have heard some commotion going on. You are wondering if somebody's not safe. Please message me who you want to check on and save.
Oh, holy fuck, that was funny.
No one? You want everyone to die? Interesting.
I think you should check on Kev. He might or might not be the doctor.
Well, no, Kev's like...
Actually, wait, no, that's how we win. Fuck.
He might have done it on accident. Or on...
Oh,
on
he
purpose,
definitely,
like, kind
he
of
definitely did it on accident, but...
All right. Doctor, thank you for this information. You can go and go back to sleep. Keep your camera off, please. And then, Sheriff, wake up by keeping your camera off. Because you don't need to turn your camera on.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, damn it, Kevin.
Wait, did I give you both cards? I'm kidding. Sheriff, go ahead and I need you to check on somebody. Or I need you to give me a name on who you think the killer is. If they are, I'll let you know. If not, then I'll...
No, you won't.
Ooh.
He's a lion whore.
Yes.
Wow.
Now, is that me saying yes to me being a lying whore? Or is that me saying yes to something else? All I can say is no. There we go.
Am I good to look?
Do y'all like this little chicken duck thing that is sitting
No.
on this box? Yeah, you're good to look.
Do you call it a duck?
It's a chicken.
I mean, a chuck is what I meant to say.
His name is Sonny. Everybody turn your cameras on. It is morning time.
Or do you call it a cuck? Like a cow duck chicken?
The Shacksville.
It's weird that you know that term, Kev.
I know, right? it just hit me
block on you, fools. All right. So I want to let everybody know. We have some comments. Emily Brown saying, hey, Emily, it's great to see you.
What's up, Em?
What's up?
All right. So I want to say it was a lovely night in Shacksville.
I may have woken up, but I will not confirm it tonight.
Okay. It was a nice 68 degrees, not too hot, not too cold, just perfect. But there was commotion going on in a house, just like some bad hosting or something like that. And Devontae, I hate to tell you this, but you were stabbed.
This isn't a horror movie. You can't kill a black person first.
I was like, how do you don't kill a black man first, bro?
Devontae, our town doctor was on the scene and he saved you.
Oh, wow. Okay.
You're not dead. You lived. But with that being said, we did unfortunately have to lose somebody, and that was Brandon Rutledge. Brandon, I'm sorry. During all this commotion, you were strangled. No reaction from that? Okay. That's
like harder, Daddy.
Brandon, unfortunately,
the doctor could do nothing about that.
What was murdered? The sheriff was on the scene, and the sheriff found out that it was not an accident. It was murder. So I'm going to let y'all talk for a while. With that, Kayla, go ahead and unmute yourself because I'm going to go in the back for a while and let y'all talk it out.
So Devontae almost got hacked. And then Brandon gets whacked. So I mean, it's first round. I know that.
Yeah, we'll probably just skip voting here. Hopefully, I mean, like in the realm of Among Us. But my early line of thinking is that it's not me or Jay because we would have killed each other.
That's good.
I think this might be someone who's sort of on the outer circle. So Devontae himself.
Good point.
Or
you can't kill yourself in this game.
Yeah, but
the fuck you can't.
Yeah. Okay.
You can't kill yourself.
The fuck you can't. That makes sense. Or future Mrs. Bond.
The outer circle.
I love how he's defending the fact that you can't do that to yourself.
Well, no. Because, okay, wait. Hold on.
I think those are just part of the rules. You can't kill yourself.
Two people are dead.
What?
Two people got killed. So there's more than one mafioso among us.
One person got killed.
Right.
Yeah,
well, two people. Well, but the doctor saved one of them. There were two attacks. So there are two mafiosos among us.
In my mind,
Diaz is the mafioso.
Devontae, you fuck trying to throw us off.
I'm pretty sure there's only one.
Diaz is the mafioso.
I got my
actually dead, but yeah, two.
But I think I'm with Tato. We're gonna skip voting this round because
first
it's
round.
just the first
I'm
round.
still good with that.
Though, wouldn't you?
No.
Would though? Are you trying to throw us off?
She said,
"Wow,
coming strong with it too, though." And you add that with the outside ring thing. I have thoughts.
Okay, what about
have thoughts?
me being a quiet one right now down below? Only the quiet one to get away.
That is where we'll, I don't know. I don't know if JB3 would be that.
JB3 is quiet, but
no, I was looking more. I was just paying attention. I was
first
trying to
person
analyze
to
the
start pointing
situation.
fingers, though, Chris.
I think Diaz is. Diaz
is the mafioso.
Yeah, he's a good shout. He's got a big grin on his face.
I really abstain, and then
Devontae up to have
let it
a
ride.
on his
We'll
face,
see.
and
I think the
deaf.
truth shall
come back on. So
come to the top.
Now, is it possible?
Is it possible what, JB3?
I'm saying, is it possible that maybe Devontae stabbed somebody before he got stabbed?
These are all possibilities. In fact, with this, Devontae, you are on trial. What?
What?
Hold up.
There wasn't even a vote.
Can I say one thing?
What's up, Jay?
What was there was no vote
because Devontae got stabbed. The other guy got strangled. No two people got stabbed. So don't put that onus there. That's what I'm saying.
Jay, you're being absurd. None of those things are actually relevant to the game.
No.
They are though, because if they weren't relevant, they wouldn't have been stated.
This isn't the state versus.
Especially putting suspicion away from you by saying.
What are you talking about, Diaz? I fucking nominated you as the mafioso, and I think
I think it's either Chris or Taylor.
Okay, well now Diaz, and now that Devontae said that he thinks it's Diaz, it's definitely Devontae. So go ahead.
So
I retract my objection.
The sun is starting to come down. We have all talked it over. We have all kind of given defenses. Is there anybody that we want to actively put on trial? You can only put one person on trial a day.
No.
So is there anybody that we want to put on trial?
I kind of want to put Diaz on trial.
I formally abstain from voting.
I hear two people want to put Diaz on trial. Any objections?
No, I'm good with Diaz.
Okay, so then with that, Chris, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the solo layout. Give us a quick 30-second defense on why it is not you.
Done. I am a nice person. I love every one of you. Do you really want to kill any one of you? No. That's insane. They look like a killer to you. I always
All
beat my
right.
heart
So
out.
with that, I'm
All
going to
your excuses.
you gave your defense. Now I will say there's 6 people currently in the village, even though one had walked away for a second. So I must ask, we have put Diaz on trial. We have given him his time. Is of the 6 of you, by a show of hand, who wants to vote him out to execution? Raise your hand. I have 1. I have 2. I have 3. I have 4. Kayla just raised her hand as she walked into the hallway. So with that, Diaz, by a vote of 4-2, you have been sentenced to death. May God have mercy on your soul. Any final words? Are you the Mafia?
No.
And with that, Diaz not accepting guilt
man.
as we chopped off his head in pure execution. But
pure.
Was he correct in saying he was not the Mafia? I don't know. Everyone go to sleep. Cameras off.
Yeah, JB3, cameras off.
We'll do the same thing where just look at me. I'll run over there, turn the camera off. In the middle of the next game, just uninstall Messenger while I'm kind of divvying out cards on the tablet. Okay? All right. So, Mafia, if you are still alive, go ahead and wake up and message me who you think, or not who you think should die, because you don't have to say who thinks. Tell me, who are you going to kill tonight? A question has brought up, can doctors heal themselves? Doctors can heal anybody. Not only that, if the doctor heals somebody, I might say that in the next morning. So the doctor might have healed Devontae, and Devontae was actually not attacked last night. You never know with me. I like to be a tricksy little hobbitess sometimes, even though I'm actually a dwarf. If we were living in Middle Earth realms,
yeah, you are.
Doctor can heal themselves. Doctor can heal Mafia accidentally. Doctor can heal the sheriff. Doctor can heal anybody. Mafia cannot kill themselves because that would end the game. And then the sheriff can accuse anybody, including themselves. Talk about dirty cops. But a beautiful night here in Shacksville. Nothing exciting is happening. Thank you for this information, Mafia. I don't sleep anymore, but it works out because I get to find out who dies and who doesn't. Doctor, wake up and message me. Who do you think should live? Who are you going to save? Because regardless on if they're killed or not, you're going to save them. Who knows? Devontae might have just been playing with knives. Also, the doctor can save one person every round. Obviously, he can save the same person round after round. So, doctor, if you feel you are in danger, you can continuously heal yourself. If you feel Devontae is in danger, if you healed him last time, then heal him again. Whatever you want to do. And then, sheriff, go ahead and wake up. And again, you can accuse anybody. Whether it's the person that you accused in the first round, whether it's someone you accused in these someone else you're going to accuse, or again, if you just want to accuse yourself, because that does happen. We have a ghost, everybody. Christina is haunting me. No. But what did I say no to? I don't know what I said no to. I might have. Yeah. Did you get rid of it?
No.
I don't see the chat bubbles.
Oh my god.
Okay.
We're good?
I think so.
It's almost like this isn't a game that should be played on live.
This should definitely be played live. All right, everybody, wake up. It's been a fantastic morning here in Shacksville. Let's see, yeah, I think that's everybody.
Oh god, I didn't change out of my clothes from yesterday. I'm sorry.
No.
Hey, Shacksville is a very poor community. Also,
You're poor.
Chat, feel free to throw out who you think the murderer is. So that being said, it was still a good 68 degrees here in Shacksville. But very early, the Shaq mascot, "Hey, you fools, wake up!" But unfortunately,
Charles Barkley.
someone did not wake up, and it turns out in JB3's house there was bloody handprints all over the place. And as we walked in, carved in his chest, the words "dead." As we looked at
one word,
a non-existent, shut up, Kevin. As we looked at JB3, no longer breathing. The doctor was not able to save him in time. The doctor performed CPR. It was either very hot or gay, depending on who the doctor is.
It could have been both.
But unfortunately, CPR was not administered at time. We should have tried a blood infusion because he was bleeding out a lot. And he was not having issues breathing. And the pushing actually pushed blood out. So maybe we should call the doctor for malpractice. I don't know. That is not my discussion. Kayla, go ahead and unmute yourself because I'm going to hop out and let y'all talk about it.
So either Diaz was a liar and he was a mafia, or both mafias still exist and they both killed JB3. I did not vote for Diaz to be executed, which if I were the mafioso, I would have no reason to do. Kayla also abstained from voting Diaz, but she might be a nice person. I am not.
I abstained as well.
Well, I'm thinking it is Tato because here's why. He's the first person who threw us off the case of. He said he would have killed Jay first, which would have meant
he started the
whole accusation trying to throw us off the trail of him, which would have been what most people probably would have killed Jay. So going out and saying that and then killing
to kind of make us eliminate both of them.
Yeah.
I'm just the game, I'm just the game player guy, so I'm always the guy who just hyper analyzes the way. It's the same way as playing the blockbuster game and shit like that. So that's all that is with my first talking, trying to figure out lines. It's the same way I play debate. That's
at the exact same point in time. It's really weird that somebody got saved and then jumped first into accusing somebody else. So maybe through pure happenstance, through pure luck, Devontae got saved. And he's actually the mafioso.
That is possible.
But
round save.
If I got set, you can't kill yourself though. That's the whole point of it. And so I think I was saved, and then he gave someone else's name.
That's exactly what happened. But don't think too much about it.
Oh, exactly. Okay, so someone else's name was given after I was saved. So someone has to die. I didn't die.
Wait, this isn't Final Destination.
This is why this game's not meant to be played online.
Yeah, true. No, it's not. It's not me.
Okay.
Okay.
You know who says that it's definitely not me? The guy who it definitely is. I've watched enough horror movies to know that the guy who says I am not the bad guy is definitely the bad guy.
All right. So I have heard 3 accusations so far. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is, Tato, I'm going to give you just a couple 30 seconds to kind of state your case on why it's not you.
Yeah, no, I already pretty much threw out the line of that's just how I play games. I'm a hyper analytical guy. I would have wanted Diaz dead if I were the mafioso, because if I were the mafioso, I would want I want people dead. There would be no reason for me not to kill Diaz there.
All right, Kevin, you were also accused. So give us a quick synopsis on why it wasn't you.
I mean, not only did I make a stupid mistake, I also had abstained from voting in the Diaz vote, thinking it was too early to actually put anybody out. So yeah, I still think it's a little premature, but Yeah, it's not. It's not me though.
Stupid mistake or clever tactic? Devontae.
No, I mean I was killed in the first round and then saved. Mafioso can't kill themselves, so I mean that's just how it is. So
All right, we've heard their arguments. Does anybody want to nominate anybody for trial?
I'm gonna say Devontae.
I've heard one for Devontae. Does anybody else want to put Devontae on trial?
I'm gonna say Mrs. Papa West.
Mrs. Papa West is on trial. Does anybody else want to nominate Mrs. Papa West on trial?
I will.
She was
just
real.
say-
She was
okay.
mad fast to throw
Okay.
Devontae under the bus.
Yeah, me too. Yeah,
I'll
that's-
nominate Mrs. Papa West.
Mrs. Papa West, 30 seconds to state your case. You are on trial? This is for your life.
Okay. Words.
This is a horrible time to not be able to think of words right
I know. Okay. So Devontae was saved in the first round. That doesn't necessarily mean that he was killed. The doctor can save anybody.
Mm.
So
Yeah, the doctor's not Mafia though.
no.
Mrs. Future Papa West.
Yeah, same.
Mrs. Future Papa West.
Same.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
I'm with you guys.
Anne Boleyn, this woman.
Anne Boleyn. Jesus.
It also really didn't help that Kev has that fucking convenience of I'm the doctor. He literally opened his video and the doctor was like, wake up, and he did the thing. So we know that he's the doctor, which means that it's either myself, Devontae, Mrs. Future Prophet West, or Mrs. J. Burns, Tato over here.
I accidentally muted myself. There are 4 of you voting. If you feel Mrs. Papa West is the Mafia and should be executed, raise your hand. 4 votes! And with that, Kayla, we have sentenced you to death. We stepped you up to the gallows. We tied a rope around your neck and pushed you off the stage. Any final words? You don't get any.
Oh,
because I killed you a little premature. I'm sorry. that was my bad. She doesn't get final words. But with that, the sun has set. It's nighttime. It's time to go to bed. Cameras off. I would take this time now to delete Messenger. Did. Oh, you did? Yeah. Is that why it didn't pop up, or you just did it?
I did it after.
Oh, really?
And then,
Okay. Sweet. So, with that, Mafia, it is time for you to wake up and murder somebody. Somebody who has crossed you. Somebody just because. I don't care how you do it. I just really like death. Mafia, please do not actually come on camera. Just message me.
Sorry, I had to.
You're
to.
all right. But thank
it's
you.
It's all a part of the mind games.
Okay. Thank you for this information. You can go and go back to sleep. Doctor, please wake up and tell me, who would you like to save? All right. And Sheriff, wake up. Who would you like to accuse? No. Again, what am I saying no to? That's for me to know and you to find out. All right, citizens of Shackville, it is time to wake up and buy an Epson printer because you need a new Epson printer.
Oh, like 8 of my fucking. Oh, hold on. I really did get a good back crack in there, but I've done some acid in my life, so it sticks around in your cerebral spinal fluid. No, I'm good.
Nice. I'm glad you're good, Jay.
yeah.
It was actually a pretty warm night in Shacksville. It got up to 73, so people had to kind of turn on their air conditioner just to stay a little comfy. Not too bad though. We're not getting to those triple digits. We're nowhere near triple digits, thankfully. Shacksville is a wonderful place to live. Outside of the killings, Shacksville is amazing. Unfortunately, though, there was a fire. And
if you kill me in a fire, that's racist.
No.
That's racist. That's racist.
I'm gonna laugh, but I'm gonna laugh behind my little box.
Jay, your house was burned down.
No, it was an apartment. Thank you very much.
No, we live in houses in Shacksville. You were trying to escape, but your door was locked. And as you were suffocating on the smoke that was entering your lungs, the door was kicked wide open. The doctor, pretending to be a firefighter, picked you up and said, "Not today, Jay." Picked you up, walked you out, gave you the life-saving CPR you needed, attached the oxygen tank to you, and Jay, you were not killed in that fire. You were saved. But unfortunately, we did lose someone last night. Mr. Sprinkles, the town cat. Wait, what's this? Mr. Sprinkles is live. Nobody died last night. It's an amazing night in Shacksville. Mr. Sprinkles escaped that fire also. Whoever would throw a cat in the fire, shame on you. I know it's a male because there are only males here. So, who hates cats? I'm going to let y'all talk it out as I go step in the back.
I have a fiance that lives in this town or lived before this happened. I'm sorry, we need to talk about that.
I mean, I'm going to deal with it alone for a while. A lot of drinking. It's going to be a lonely life for a while.
Dude, I'm thinking it's potato 100% right now. I don't know. I know you don't want it to be.
No, like that's the thing. I think if it was Tato would try to get me out because I know me and Tato have.
That's the point.
Like the same. Well, no, we have the same mentality when it comes to games like this, and that's my thing.
And
so
that is why
either it's Tato or it's Devontae because we know what role you are because you don't know how to control your buttons on a computer screen. So it's either Devontae or Tato. So brother,
you think I would kill Jay?
Just to throw off.
I mean, even I think you'd kill me.
Because I think you.
But then I wouldn't because I would know that Kev would know that.
Right.
So Devontae.
But then you would have. But I accused you of that same exact thing last round. So you would have killed Jay off, and then you would have won because then Kevin would have voted for me this round. That's the logic of all that. So I do.
But Kevin would know I would kill Jay, so I wouldn't kill Jay because I know Kevin's the doctor at this point. Without that element, you may be correct, but because I know Kevin's the doctor,
I fucked up.
Yeah, you did.
I know.
And it's fine for this. I mean, we're going with the information we have.
I know.
Like
I'm trying.
It is.
I'm trying to Damn.
Okay, guys, I'm ready to talk about it. I wasn't ready for her to die. All 4 of you voted yes, and I'm not okay with that. Like, nobody had any decency to be like, you know what, you've made Papa so happy just in the last. No, kill her. Yes, we want her dead. Like,
hey, minor.
But with that being said, we've done a lot of talking. I do think it's time to actually accuse somebody. I will let Tato and Devontae give their defense, but I'm going to have everybody message me who they want to put on trial. Whoever the majority is who we're putting on trial. If we vote out the Mafia, villagers win. if we vote out anybody else, the Mafia wins. So just think about that. So go ahead and if you want to let these people talk, go ahead and let them talk. Tato, you got to speak last time you were on trial first. So Devontae, give us a quick defense on why it's not you.
I was killed the first round and was saved. Tato has yet to even be close to being killed, and my whole thing was he would have killed Jay, which I accused him of last round, and now this round he would kill Jay, so the blame would be on me, and he could throw the whole story back on me. So my thing is, it's obviously Tato is.
That was a lot of words. I don't know how to process all of that. Tato, I know I muted you because you had your time to talk. Tato, give your defense.
Yeah, I already illustrated. I didn't kill Jay that last round, so that's irrelevant. That first round thing of you being killed, there were 2 Mafias, so that's irrelevant. I've already pointed out why all of Devontae's arguments are irrelevant and why I wouldn't have wanted Diaz to die as the Mafia. I want to kill people if I am the Mafia, so.
All right, bold strategy with that. So everybody message me who you want to put on trial.
I already did.
Yep, Jay, I'll go ahead and take that as your answer. So with that, we are putting someone on trial. Again, if you are on trial, you're given a brief, like 10 seconds for your final defense, and then we vote. So with that, maybe the last trial of Shaxville, because if we don't vote you out and all 4 of you stay, then we'll keep going until there's 3 remaining. But Tato, you are on trial. 10, 15 seconds why it's not you, and then we vote.
I mean, I don't know why we're running this back for the 3rd time. Devontae keeps going to an argument that is irrelevant and not correct to the situation. The thing about me and Jay and Kevin, that's just
okay. Saying that what Devontae is saying is irrelevant. Let's see how that works. So with this, Jay, yes or no?
Yes.
Kevin, yes or no?
To prosecute?
To kill him.
Tato? To kill Tato?
To kill Tato.
I say no.
You say no. So with that, we have 1 vote yes, 1 vote no. Devontae, I guess you're the deciding vote here. If you say yes, that is a 2-1 majority, and Tato is executed for the crimes of being Mafia. If you say no, then he is spared. The question is do you think it's Tato? You know it's you and you want to get away with it. Or do you think it's Jay and Kevin?
No, it's not Kevin. Now I'm starting to think maybe it's Jay. And no, but Jay wouldn't have killed himself. I'm going to say yes.
The fuck I wouldn't have. You know
Jay is trying to. So with that, Tato, you have been weighed. You have been found wanting. You have been sentenced to death. Your death is by firing squads. Firing squad. There's only 1 squad. But it's me. I am the firing squad. I have the gun pointed towards you, and I say, Tato, any last words before I pull the trigger?
My last words are that you said if there were only 3 villagers left, the Mafia wins. So I actually won.
I said if there are 3.
I think in my mind you do win.
2 villagers.
What the fuck?
Dang.
Up, so.
With that, Tato has been sentenced to death. But with that, it's time to go to sleep. It's nighttime. Camera's off.
Oh, hold on. Sorry, I was counting my till.
And it's time to wake up because that was the shortest night ever. Congratulations. The villagers have won. It was Tato. Tato was the
I was sitting there feeling so bad about that, and then it really was.
No, as soon as he was like, if I was the guy I would have killed Jay, and then literally the next
He
round,
died, right?
Yeah, then, the next round it was
somebody
That's why
tries
I
to
just,
kill
like,
me.
and then I was like, gotta be Tato. That was fun.
That was a really good play, though, Tato. I will give you that. That was a really good play, baby.
Yeah.
I literally thought I wasn't paying attention, and people were like coming on the screen. That's my bad.
For a second, I thought Devontae had the game in his hands, and for a second, I thought he was gonna give it away.
I did too. I was like, "This is bad."
I was like, "No fucking way! This isn't about to like." It was over as soon as Kevin, as soon as Jay sentenced me, the game was over. I needed to convince Jay and Kevin in that situation.
No,
you actually convinced me. So
and I really thought I got there.
I put you on the trial because I just wanted to hear more. But then,
well, it was going to be me versus Devontae at that point of the game anyway.
I knew it was.
Because I didn't think you would save Jay.
Yeah, I didn't think I would either. I had your name typed in, and I was like, "Nah, I'm gonna save Jay."
I was like,
and see what happens.
Who was the other mafia?
I think
dude, you were the only mafia.
Yeah, there was only one.
How did Devontae get
How
killed?
did I die the first round then?
So what happened? Kevin was the
I just
doctor,
saved him.
and Kevin saved Devontae.
I just randomly saved him.
I made something.
That threw me. That threw me off. That threw me off because the first thing
that gave me a great tool for the whole game.
It did because I knew you were the mafia, Tato, because the first round
JB3 was the sheriff.
Well, you definitely knew he wasn't the fucking doctor.
I sent your name. I sent your name to Papa, and he said yes. So I knew you were, but
you didn't.
I was
do
thinking
anything
that there was. Yeah, I was thinking there was a second one, so I was like, I want to smoke out the second mafia guy.
Oh, yeah.
But then there wasn't a second mafia, and then I was like, oh.
So I shot the sheriff.
And you threw me. You all threw me under the bus.
Hey, I did not vote to be thrown under the bus. Just FYI. I was like, if I'm the doctor, I can't vote anybody to be killed. So
Diaz, I genuinely thought Chris was the second mafia because holy shit, that was not a convincing defense, my guy.
No, it wasn't.
Why would you kill me?
I know Chris does debate. He can do better than that.
To throw off the scent of throw off the scent of the inner outer circle.
Yeah, that was the key. Very good argument.
All right. So let's go ahead and do one more round because I thought that went very well. But Brandon, you had to sit here for so long doing absolutely nothing.
Sorry, Brandon. I had to do you because I wouldn't do you. Like no one would suspect me of killing you above any of these other cats. So that's how you ended up there.
When that was the first one out, my first thought was JB3, you jerk.
So Brandon.
Even
give me a number between 1 through 8.
I can't believe I'm outside the circle.
7?
Yeah.
No, you're in the circle. I went out with Brandon, then I went in with you.
See,
that's what I'm saying. I switched it up.
He did, and that's what kept me guessing between the two of y'all. And I was like, I know it's. And I,
for a second, I also thought Jay was going to be the other mafia, and
that's what I did the last time.
Everybody's ass.
With each other.
I was like, oh crap. I thought it was Jay too. I thought Jay was the second.
I was like, there's no way Jacob gave y'all both mafia cards.
I should have put the hit on Devontae because I shouldn't have spaced out the sus. Like in hindsight,
true that.
I should have put
Hey Jay, do you need to head out for a little bit?
No, I'm good for like another 20 minutes or so. So
okay,
as long as we plus through the round, it should be good.
I never eat a J or Tato because you could tell them my ass.
Yeah, I was after making that mistake, I was like, fuck me.
As soon as you guys back each other say, "Oh, we not the mafia."
Well, the unfortunate thing is I could never kill you because
that's what I thought. I was like, somebody's gonna try to kill me now, like, and I don't know exactly who it is. Like, that's the killer.
And I got cheese that Papa said it in group chat and shit, which is it's fair that he said it, but I was like, oh god damn it, now Kevin knows to heal himself.
Well, I heard him say out loud that I could save myself. That's the only time I saved myself was when
and I didn't think you would go next level
and
to not save yourself after hearing that. So I couldn't do you because I knew you would.
when he mentioned like the multiple levels, I was just like, I think Tato's gonna think I'm saving, or whomever is the killer is gonna think I'm saving myself. And now that they just know that I'm the doctor, like it's obvious now. So
yeah, I wanted to put a hit on you just to get you off the board, obviously, because that would be the correct thing for the killer to do and shit. But
you're lucky you hit me because that second round I was gonna go after you hard because I knew my mistake. I was like, I shouldn't have done that. I should have went straight after Tato immediately.
I got lucky that you were the there's no reason to. Well, yeah, with going in naked, it's just a dice. The first sheriff shot is a dice roll.
Right. Same with me. When I said Tato and he was like, yeah, I was like, oh snap. I was lucky.
Yeah, I luck sacked into killing you.
Did everyone get their card?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let me look at it.
Real quick, if anyone has not gotten it, yell out. Let me know.
We're watching the My Spy sequel while you're waiting for the next round to begin.
Sorry, I heard you're watching Ice Spice do what now?
My Spy. It's a sequel to My Spy, the Dave Bautista movie.
Hey, I thought you didn't like wrestling.
Okay, did everyone get their card?
Add the wrestler, not
yes.
Okay, so with that, the sun is falling. It is time to go to bed. Everybody, turn off your cameras.
Sorry.
Oh, you're good. Jay, I'm just gonna take you out because you're not by it. So with that, it is nighttime. It has been a very eventful day. A lot of people given things tonight, but there's a couple more gifts left to be given. Those gifts: death, life, and justice. Mafia, it is your turn to wake up. And remember, do not turn on your camera until it is morning time. If I tell you to wake up because it is your Mafia, doctor, or sheriff, just simply message me. So Mafia, plain and simple, who's dying tonight? Jay needs to come back from counting his till so he can message me. And thank you for that. Doctor, it is your turn again. Keep your camera off and tell me, who are you saving? Interesting choice. I wouldn't have done that if I was the doctor, but that's just me. And sheriff, it's your turn to wake up. Who are you accusing? Sheriff, to answer your question, no. All right, everybody. The sun is coming up. Shaq next to his pedestal. All right, guys. It's time to play some basketball so I can block all y'all suckers.
Time to play some basketball.
Let's see. JB3, go ahead and turn your camera back on.
There we go. Sorry, I was trying.
You're good. Technology is hard sometimes.
Yeah, it is.
All right. So again, it's getting close to summertime, so it's starting to get a little warm. Starting to get a little uncomfortable. But the nice thing is whenever it starts getting hot out, we start drinking more fluids. And so there was a little town gathering, and some lemonade was passed out. And Kevin, I don't know why you decided to take the lemonade that was pretty bubbly, but you did. I mean, I would have seen like, hey, one of these doesn't look like the others. But you picked it.
I'll drink it with my name on it.
And you started getting sick and throwing up. And unfortunately, you did pass out. And everyone surrounded your convulsing body. But thankfully, the doctor knew exactly what was happening. It was cyanide poisoning, and the doctor administered fantastic first aid, and you did not die.
Fentanyl.
You managed to survive the night.
Should be.
And I guess like you were the hit, and the Mafia just got discouraged and was like, "No, I'm going to take tonight off," because everybody woke up the morning and everybody was great. So everybody lives. Whoa. Take this information as you will. I got some errands to do. I'm busy during the day. I'm not going to just sit and talk with my friends. Y'all are lucky. I had to make this town run because without me, this town would fall apart. I'll be back.
Hey, I survived tonight.
Interesting. I'm targeted from multiple ends. Who's like echoing?
So,
yeah, I like the possibility of an unknown amount of Mafia in this situation. But like 3 people writing Kevin's name down is a lot more astronomical than 2 people writing Kevin's name down. So I'm inclined to think we're in a 1 Mafia game.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I don't really think there's any reason to suss anyone out in this situation.
Honestly, I didn't think there was until Kevin started saying exactly what he just said. No, let's talk about this. Let's think about this. Let's be real about this entire situation here. He literally was just like, "No, thanks, Tato. There's only 3 people that were in my name. If it was only 2,
okay, everyone here. I'm not even gonna say any names, but who here would be so pissed at Kevin dropping the game that he would kill him?
Only you.
If we must suss someone out based on little to no information, Jay would totally kill the fuck out of Kev for revealing he was the doctor.
Last round, absolutely. That's the last round, though. We are in a new round. Don't try to put that onus on me, my friend.
Is it going to be accused or?
Yeah, and it's a little bit suspect that you would go as far as accusing Jay.
Devontae, you have a smile on
We
your
went
face.
over this last round.
he
I
did
didn't want to vote in the first round of the last.
Hold on.
Yeah, this is what
I'm just making a defense.
But to do it twice
I'm making an excuse.
Twice.
If Tato,
why are you gonna silence the black man?
I'm not bullshitting in that I'm going to hyperanalyze everything regardless of my role.
No, yeah, but you could totally have gotten the same card drawn as last time and become the Mafia member again, and you could have targeted Kevin.
Hey, I'm rocking the Tony Stark glasses. You never know.
This is true.
I'm very pretty.
Yeah, even in DEI, he's the hero.
Even dead, I'm the Mafia. So, yeah, no, I got.
Yeah, sarcastically, that's a confession. But Taylor was saying it's me. So that's my question. Am I being?
I do not actually have an accusation. That was just talk.
I don't think we have enough to work with. I'd say let's just move on.
I feel like the man who nobody thought was actually the mafioso saying at the very last second that we don't have an accusation is very telling, by the way. He's like, let's get out of this. So I'm going to nominate Brandon.
Always a quiet one.
I'm going to nominate Brandon.
One night.
You know, Brandon was really, he was kind of fidgety when we first got on too. Like,
yeah, Brandon
got on screen, he was a little bit fidgety.
Yeah.
They always say the quiet one that always end up being the culprit. So maybe
If he's not the
No, it's usually
mafioso,
like
his
a
Phoenix
safety
down will
like
work.
plan ASAP.
So I've heard one accusation. Is anyone seconding this? Putting Brandon on trial. Chris is putting Brandon on trial. So that Brandon, 10, 15 seconds. Any defense. Let me get you in the solo. What's your defense, brother?
Okay, first of all, the fidgetiness, this chair's just uncomfortable. But also, my biggest defense, you don't want to get rid of me because I am the sheriff. You need me.
Ooh, playing a role card. But is he telling the truth?
Yeah.
Or is he lying? He's on
could-
trial.
He totally
There's
could. Of course, he
seven
would
of us.
say something like that. I'm the sheriff.
There's seven.
I'm the sheriff.
Classic
Okay.
mafia.
Kind of learned in the last
We've
game
let him
how
talk.
important the
We've
roll
let him
card
talk.
can be. So
Jay, solo read this, man.
If you want to accuse Brandon, I need 4 votes to accuse him and sentence him to death.
In the
Raise your hand.
affirmative.
I have 1. I have 2. I have I have 5.
Yeah.
Brandon, you survived the night, but you did not survive the day.
I can't go 24 hours without dying. That's great.
Unfortunately, Brandon, we have to. I'm the judge here. Well, yes,
Yeah, he's
you were
Judge,
the sheriff.
Judy, and executioner.
Judy and executioner.
I do
You're
have
the
to
mayor.
sentence you to death. You will be executed by being hung upside down, and I'm going to kick you in the shoulder. Any final words?
Y'all shot the sheriff.
And with that,
Fuck Peyton Manning.
y'all killed the sheriff.
But we did not kill the deputy.
But did you kill the deputy?
There's no deputy. We killed the deputy weeks
You
ago.
must deputize somebody.
All right. Well, with that, the sun has fallen. It has gone to nighttime. Cameras off.
Okay, bye. Stop giving her clues on how to play the game.
Mafia, take with that information as you will. But with that, it is deep in the night. Mafia, wake up and tell me who is dying tonight. Thank you for this information. Valuable information as it is. With that, Doctor, it is now your time. It's good information. Thank you for this information. And then Sheriff, well, we all know that the sheriff was killed last night. So with that, everybody, it's time to wake up.
Oh, what beautiful morning. No.
Whew!
Rise and shine.
So we're getting into it then. All right.
So, Tato, I know nobody said it to you yet, babe. them Ediths are fire, though. How are you liking them?
Screw
Thanks,
you.
Leia.
I said it
They're
in the
super dope.
last chat. I just said the wrong name.
All
Yeah,
of
they're
our
pretty
names
dope.
are on the bottom of the screen. How did you say the wrong name? Racial
No,
discrimination.
he said Friday instead of
Karen, but
or Karen, excuse me, instead of Edith.
All right.
I
So-
should have the suit name instead of the. I mean, I knew I was like weird, like female acronym. I knew it was something around there, but yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
Cummy from
So-
Street Fighter 2.
So it was a very eventful night in Shacksville. I started reading up on necromancy. I don't know what y'all were up to, and I did something last night. I might have tried some very questionable spells, and I was able to bring somebody back from the dead.
Oh shit!
It's my game. I can do whatever I want. Unfortunately, it costed us a life. Brandon is back from the dead. At the life of Kayla, I had to kill Kayla to bring Brandon back. Real life, Kayla's not feeling too great, so Brandon's just taking her spot. So I messaged Brandon. He has Kayla's card, so he is playing as Kayla from now on. Although he will be named Brandon because I don't want to get confused. And
Let's not dead name people right now.
Yeah, that's his name. I mean, that's why he call him Brandon.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry, Bob. I'm already married.
Okay, good. His parents thought it was a good name. I think it's a good name too. But in all this work and effort, there were screams throughout the town, mainly me because it was very painful to do, both physically and mentally. But unfortunately, my next door neighbor, he started knocking on my door. Would you shut up, Papa? I'm trying to sleep here. And in some weird accident, he ended up getting stabbed by one of my magic things as they were flying. JB3, I'm sad to say, it wasn't personal. It was accidental. This is what you do for messing with
It's not
somebody
even your neighbor.
while they're practicing magic. But JB3, I do want to say you are in luck because the doctor was able to come and save you. So don't knock on the door next time you hear screaming coming from my room because the doctor might not save you next time. So JB3
We
lived.
can hear a safe word: pineapples.
Exactly. So JB3 almost died, but he got saved, guys. It was great. Unfortunately, while leaving the doctor, I'm going to go ahead and ruin it. The doctor got in his ambulance, turned the key, and it blew up. And guys, we lost our doctor. Kevin died last night, guys.
Doctor,
Oh.
Oh my god!
Well, you can only be the doctor for so fucking long.
I know,
Jesus
right?
Christ!
So much malpractice that if you live, the town's just going to turn on you after a while.
Sure.
So with that, guys, Kevin's dead. Brandon's back. But don't read it too much into Brandon being back. It's special from that. Take this information what you will.
I know who the murderer is.
So do I.
I know who the murderer is.
Okay, hold on. JB3 at the same time. 3, 2, 1, go.
Jay.
Who'd you say, Jay?
JB3.
I said Jay.
Okay.
I knew this was gonna happen, but here's the thing. We all knew that Kevin was the doctor last round. I also put forth Kevin because I forgot about it. But here's the thing. I never once said outside of the last round that Tato was the killer. So if I'm wrong, by all means, go ahead. Say this is sus as shit. Say it's super sus. That's fine. I know very fine people on both sides. I know the mafioso. I know the doctor. I know the sheriff. That being said, I have never once misled an individual to vote out somebody who was not worthy of being the mafioso. That being said, JB3 was mad quiet before he got voted out and is now suspiciously super quiet, but then putting my name forward this round as well.
Yeah, well, it's all circumstantial. Okay.
Yeah, some of those things are just not true, and also Kevin being the doctor last round is totally irrelevant. I don't know if Jay is trying to dig himself into a reverse hole somehow.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Okay, I don't see. I think that Jay, you chose Kevin to kill, not knowing he was the doctor, and then
I watched him pop on screens. Or
no, I'm talking about this round. I'm talking about this round. I'm not talking about last round. So, and then I think that there was certain shenanigans of deceit. I think that there was some deceitful things happening to try to mask yourself as the doctor. And I think that since the doctor ended up getting killed, I think that you accidentally, unluckily revealed yourself as the murderer in doing that. So with that being said, in which way?
Hold up. You can't just say, "Oh, you accidentally revealed." In which way? What did I do that revealed that? Because it seems that at this point in time, you're just trying to shift blame from yourself to me. What is it that I specifically did that shifted blame there? John Berryman III.
We as the four should trust neither of these guys until they're dead.
I'm liking what I'm hearing. I'm liking this a lot.
All I should say is that
don't trust a man without a hairline. That's all I'm saying.
That's like
I'd be happy to pop Jay then JB3.
Okay, so
all I'm gonna say is that
Vote
you
me
wanted
first.
to save Devontae.
Vote me
You wanted
first.
to save
If it's not
Devontae.
me, vote JB3, and then feel bad about it after the fact because you know I'm not the fucking mafioso.
He's the mafioso. I think that
I'm
we should
accusing
vote for
Jay of being the mafioso.
Literally, he's the mafioso. He's like,
Okay.
no, I think
No.
it's him.
We're in dire times. We have no sheriff. We have no doctor.
I'm hearing things. Everyone be quiet. I'm hearing things. As the judge, jury, and executioner, I feel like we have someone on trial. I feel like we need to give him 10, 15 seconds to let him talk it out. Give us his final defense. Jay Burns, why are you not the killer?
Because if I was the killer, why would I offer myself up for elimination? I said offer me up. I am apparently not the killer for that exact reason. Y'all are putting me on trial because y'all think that the glove fits. The glove does not fit. Why would a Wookiee want to live on Ewok? The 3-foot tall Ewok.
Okay, I heard some talking. If the glove does not fit, you must acquit. Jade, no one's trying to put a glove on your hand. But that being said, there's 5 people in this jury. 3 votes. 3 votes, and he's gone. I'll kick him out too. It's time to vote. Who believes that Jay should be executed? I see 3. A vote 4. It didn't matter if Devontae changed his vote at the last second.
Racist. And, I completely understand because I'm the first person who put you up on the chopping block last time.
All right.
You're wrong, though.
So Jay, unfortunately, we must execute you after this. I'm curious, how do you want to go?
Alcohol poisoning.
A Jason Pierre-Paul level of fireworks explosion extravaganza.
Okay, I can't do that, but what I can do is I'll take a stick and bend it and then tie your beard to that stick, and then I'm going to cut your head off, and I'm going to watch it fling your head. It's going to be amazing. Any last words before I do that? Because this will be fun. So he pretended to die, and then I killed him. That was a bold strategy. But unfortunately, with that, we have voted off Jay. Jay is no longer with us. It's just the 5 of you. As the sun falls down and it is nighttime. Cameras off, guys. It's time to go to sleep. As just me. I had to get a new marker because my marker was starting to die. And so I couldn't see who was what. Because I write down your cards on my whiteboard. It's fun. So with that, Mafia, tell me, who's dying tonight? So here's the fun fact. After the Mafia goes, normally we go doctor and then sheriff. But I don't know what Jay's asked me to say. Because apparently in my experience of necromancy, I learned how to talk to the dead. It's great. So I usually go Mafia and then doctor and then sheriff, but we've already killed off the doctor and the sheriff tonight. So Mafia, thank you for the information. I was about to say I have to read it again, but no, I remember what you said. So sun is coming up. It is time to wake up. So wake up, everybody. All right, guys. Hi, JB3. It's good to see you again.
Oh, I'm not saying hi.
Oh, are you saying bye?
Yeah.
Who are you saying bye to?
Everyone, because I'm pretty sure that the Mafia has chosen to kill me.
Okay. So you're right. But you're also wrong at the same time. Because you knocked on my damn door again. And I told you to quit knocking. And so I thought somebody was breaking in. And so I opened the door and shot you because I was scared. But thankfully, I practiced medicine and I saved your life. So you did not die tonight. The same cannot be said for Tato. Tato had a package at his door. He opened it up, and it was a Detroit Lions hat. And he looked at this. Why did someone give me a Detroit Lion hat? And stepped on it. And when he stepped on it, it ended up exploding on, or it unleashed a dangerous toxin that he breathed in immediately. And so he started breathing it in. He started getting woozy, blood coming out of his mouth. Then he passed out. And unfortunately, I was too busy saving JB3's life. Tato, I was not able to save you. I'm going to miss you so much. Guys, we lost Tato. With that being said, there are 4 of us left. So if we vote somebody out and it is not the Mafia, the Mafia wins. If we vote out the Mafia, the villagers win. If we don't vote anybody out, we keep going. So Tato is dead. Do with that information as you will.
I haven't. The process of elimination here. Sorry, Devontae. I think you're on the Mafia.
I don't think he is.
No. Yeah, why?
So think about this for a second.
You haven't said anything until
think
right.
about this for a second. If Brandon died as the sheriff, okay, and he came back into the game as a replacement, right? If he was a simple villager as a replacement, if Kayla was originally the villager, and why would we even need to replace a villager? The only person that would need to be replaced is the murderer, the Mafia. But then also Chris Diaz is really grinning a lot this whole match whenever someone else gets offed. That also gets me too.
I think that's just Diaz.
I don't know. He did it. He got really excited when people were going.
Devontae did very defensive every time we bring him up.
Yeah, no, we wouldn't. Yeah, no, if we. But
Okay,
now you're starting to accuse everyone else Oh, damn.
Guys, remember
Okay,
last
so-
time you accused me? I was not the Mafia. Let me point this out. Do we want
That
to
was the
go
previous
down
game.
do we want to go down that witch hunt again? Because if I get eliminated, then the real killer win. Devontae been very defensive every time we accuse him. Let me point it out. Brandon, you also, it could be you too, but I joined with the way I did partial elimination every time somebody got eliminated, I got saved.
Devontae, I think it's either Chris or Brandon.
Okay, so I'm gonna say this now. I think it's JB3, and I got hold on. I got two major pieces of evidence for this. Now, one, last round, he was not even a full second already jumping someone's case. Number two, I think Papa gave us a clue, and that Tato was killed with the Detroit Lions hat. Where is JB3 from? Michigan.
Yeah, I got my hat right here.
So was that a clue, or was that me just picking one of the rivals of his favorite team, the Chicago Bears? I guess we'll find out in a second. I'm going to give y'all just a couple more minutes. All four of you have been accused. So kind of talk it over just a little bit longer. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have all four of you message me who you want to put on trial. Whoever has the majority vote is actually going to go on trial. So y'all go ahead and start messaging me. We all talk about defending yourself, accusing other people.
Oh, for crying out loud. I honestly hate my phone.
You just say you know.
Okay. We are in an interesting predicament because two of y'all have been nominated twice, which means there's no majority rule. And I can be like, well, because there's no majority, we're going to just cancel tonight and do one more night. But I don't really feel like doing that. So what I'm going to do, Brandon and JB3, y'all have both been put on trial. And so instead of being like both of y'all give me a brief synopsis of why it's not you, Brandon, I'm going to have you pick a number between 1 and 10.
Jeez.
It's justice. I know, right?
Yeah. All right. 6.
6? That is a good number. That's a really good number. And JB3, give me a number.
2.
2. Okay. So we have 6 and we have 2. What I'm going to do is I have a random number generator from 1 through 10. And I'm going to go until one of those two numbers is picked. Whichever number is picked, you are not on trial. So the first number is 9. The second number is 2. So that JB3, you said 2. You survived trial. And Brandon, you're on trial. 10, 15 seconds. Why is it not you?
It's not me because, first of all, you put me in Kayla's place because she was sick. We need to fill in a spot without having an extra elimination that was out of anyone's control. Number 2, just look at JB3. Look at the evidence. Look at JB3. He is guilty. Absolutely guilty. I'm innocent. Don't accuse the zombie.
Okay. So with that, Devontae and Chris, I'm going to have y'all message me. Which one do you think?
Look at JB3.
Is he guilty? Is he not? Give me a yes or no. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, as the judge, jury, and executioner, I look at Brandon Rutledge. I say, you would make a great killer, I believe. But unfortunately, it doesn't matter what I believe because the jury has found you not guilty. And we go an extra night. Ladies and gentlemen, well, it's just gentlemen right now. The camera's off. All right, it's that time. I'm going to go ahead and have the Mafia wake back up and message me who they're going to kill. And then I'll kind of tell you how this is going to work here in a second. All right, that was a bold strategy. All right, the time has come. It is now morning time. Everybody wake up. All right. So it was a very eventful night. I did a lot of thinking. I was given a very solid judgment as far as why Brandon Rutledge was not the Mafia member. I thought long and hard. Like, man, I should have just called him guilty because he didn't give me enough evidence. But again, it doesn't matter what I have to say. But while all this was happening, there was a murder last night. And unfortunately, Chris died last night. I know, it was very, very eventful. I'm just so sad because he was so young. He had his future ahead of him. But I guess he got caught up on the wrong side of the law or on the wrong side of someone because the Mafia decided that he was supposed to die. I'm going to stay in here because, guys, I don't feel like keeping this town together today. I feel like I've earned the day off. And I want to sit here and watch as y'all talk it over. Who are we putting on trial? For the death of Chris, the death of Kevin, the death of Tato, and the death of my dignity.
Brandon?
I know what you're about to say.
What am I about to say?
You're going to accuse me.
I don't know now.
Why's that?
Because you would have, if you were the Mafia, you would have killed me.
Wait. As we're having this discussion, Devontae stands up, pulls out 3 guns. I don't know how he does it because he has 2 hands. And he shoots all 3 of us. Devontae was the Mafia. Devontae wins.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Chris Diaz was right.
Jay is on his way.
Oh, that was a really good one. That was good. I couldn't figure it out myself. I thought it was JP3.
There's the real killer.
JPO. You're on mute, but unmute.
It was me all along.
Yeah.
Why the F did Jay and JB3 accuse each other so vehemently?
I know, right?
That was just dumb.
I was like,
that was dumb villager play.
I'm like, I am so sold.
So real quick, guys, I need JPO to see something. JPO, watch this.
Oh, that is super hilarious.
Hi, it's me. Hi, what's up?
For that.
And we're demonetized.
And we're demonetized.
I just like me like that.
Okay. So Tato, you said Jay is on his way
have the
down.
broken heart behind you. That's perfect.
Yeah, he's on his way home, so we can probably run one here, I'm guessing.
Did he give you like how much longer he would be, or
no?
Okay.
Shortly was the word.
I'm gonna find a way to do this, so just trust me, guys. With that, JPO, you're being thrown in. I think we have time for one more. And then I will send this video out. JPO, give me a number between 1 through 8. I think that's what we're doing.
3.
3.
When it's out, be out.
Hell yeah. Brandon, how you been? It's been so long.
Yeah, way too long. Just a lot of stuff. Lot of stuff been
Devontae,
happening.
let me tell you something. Have we met before?
Oh, it's coming hard.
I think once.
You're gonna get called
Hey,
out
what's up?
quick, boy. You're about to get called out quick.
I haven't been on streams with that much.
Man, I can't believe you pulled out 3 guns and shot me, Devontae.
I know, right? Why 3?
It was because of me that
And
you I saved you.
So
Not in a
I'm
gross way.
sitting
Hold
here.
on.
What's up?
Not in a gross way, but is anyone else wondering how he's holding that third gun and with
Right?
red
It was
just
like
saying.
kinda,
saying.
We've never seen this, but Devontae has actually very large hands. So he had all 3 guns just in this hand. It
just
was
in one hand. Okay.
and he was able to like spread them
Like-
out too.
All 3. Just
So I had the 3 of them on there, and I just see Tato just like, what's he doing? And so I'm imagining Tato's like, there's 3 of them, so like they won, right? And
I was gonna say, are we just moving the goalposts to where the Mafia can't fucking win? Because I had that first one won because you said if there's 3 villagers.
No, I said
yeah. You
there's
technically
3.
did. After that was said, I
that's what I'm
felt
saying.
bad at that point. I was like, because I fucked up. But
Yeah, I did.
No, you're good, Kev.
at least it was the first one, so I don't feel that bad.
Yeah, if I did it, I kept all of you guys' name on my board. I did.
Yeah, that's smart to
elimination,
do. Like keep a list and like who's being suspicious.
And
Yeah.
as soon as Devontae got defensive related, probably at Devontae, and then you guys
Yeah.
got me out of
I didn't
it.
even
Fucking, that
I
was a
didn't
good
speak
read,
at all
Chris.
that
I was
round.
shitting all over you. You did good.
Yeah, man, you picked it out for sure. You were all over it.
I'll be right back.
Devontae had a good like system of like picking people out because you got me out, you got the sheriff out, like real quick. So that's what you want to do basically because that helps you eliminate more people.
Yeah.
So,
I was trying to keep people who started pitting each other against each other.
Yeah.
And then pick the other guys. So hopefully
that's
people
good,
just kind of vote the person else out.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's the role of the game. So your poker face. Don't give away.
Yeah, I've played this like with live people or like the werewolf version, and you kind of have to like take on the character. You're supposed to if you want to like make it fully fun. And yeah, it's like to try to like take on a character and then like keep that character throughout the whole time. Especially if you're the werewolf.
All right. Did anybody not get their card?
Pretty tough. Let's see here.
Did they make like the first round of suspected of Tato or Jay, and then the second round of Devontae that did pop the limit?
Did anybody not get their card? I'm gonna take your silence as a no.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Yep, got mine.
Sweet, 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 sweet. And Tato, Jay did not give you a ETA on when he'll be back.
No, he just said shortly.
Okay, so I'm giving him his card. I might figure out how to do it. So I'll give him his card, and he'll just, when he hops in, he'll pop up. You'll understand why here in a second. I'm kidding. He's not the Mafia. I will go ahead and say it right now. Jay Burns, not the Mafia this round. There's one down. We know it's not him. Who else is it?
Guys, hear me out. What if Jay is the Mafia?
I'm already thinking
your bullshit, Papa. I don't trust you for a second.
I'm already on that level right now.
I accuse Jay.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to just second that.
We go 3 rounds without a single
Pull the trigger.
death. It's Jay.
So with that,
let's see what happens this first round. But I'm right there with you.
I mean, I could be messaging him and he just messages me, I choose to kill so-and-so. Because I messaged him his card. He has read it.
All right.
Wait, that means he's texting and driving.
Yeah.
I say whoever the Mafia is, kill Jay first. That's what we should do. So with that, I look outside. I see the moon. The moon doesn't see me. The moon doesn't have eyes. The moon can't see anybody. That song is a lie. It's nighttime. Go to bed. Camera's off.
Good night.
Good night, JPO.
Good night. See you
I
tomorrow.
got to talk to you for a little bit. Oh, hey, did you read my voicemail or listen to my voicemail?
Of course. I
it
saved
was
it.
the
I'll
best.
do it every night.
Yeah. Okay. So again, turn off your camera, and if you are either the Mafia, doctor, or sheriff, when I say it's time to wake up, keep your camera off and message me. And then whenever I say it's time for everyone to wake up, then everyone wakes up. Okay. So it's a beautiful night here in Shacksville. Although I do say we should change the name of the town. Let's
Sorry,
change.
I had to pee real quick in the middle of the night. I'll go back to bed.
Okay, you're good. Let's change the name of the town. I say we hold a meeting for it tomorrow. But that being said, Mafia, go ahead and wake up and tell me who you want to kill.
I'm just making a late night snack. I'm just real quick. I'm making a late night snack and I'll go right back to it.
Okay. Okay. All right. So with that, Doctor, it's time to wake up and tell me who you want to save. Okay. Thank you. And Sheriff, it is now your turn to wake up and tell me who do you want to accuse? Sheriff, that is a bold strategy. No. Oh, you're saying something else. What else are you saying? I can't repeat that, Sheriff. I'm sorry. All right, everybody. Time to wake up.
Yeah. Good night. Good night, sleep. Take your mask off. I don't like that.
All right.
You want to order breakfast or?
We never thought about doing that. So I, for one, think we should hold a town meeting to rename the town because Shacksville it sounds weird, but that's just me.
Is that mandatory?
No, it's not mandatory. But we're missing somebody, and that is Jay. Because y'all think he's heading home, guys. Jay was in a serious car wreck last night.
Oh,
what? This is not funny, Kevin. This is horrible. So everybody knows where Jay's house is. When you're going down the street, you have to turn left because if you go straight, you're going to hit the tree. Because there's a huge tree, apparently. And he was texting while driving and peeked. He's like, oh, I should be getting to that tree. Looked up. The tree was coming. And he slammed on his brakes to slow down because he was going way too fast. Kids drive at a safe speed. And his car wasn't slowing down. And it turns out that his brake lines were cut.
Jesus.
And he crashed right into that tree. He wasn't wearing a seatbelt, so he flew through the windshield and hit the ground. So kids, wear your seatbelts. It's a very good thing to do. But that didn't kill him. He kept fighting. He stayed alive. And while he was crawling up to get to the doctor to save him, because the doctor's asleep like a loser, Someone showed up, looked him in the eyes, and pulled out a gun and shot him. And guys, Jay was murdered last night. So you can talk about the new name of the town, but I need
the town. Our friend's dead.
Yeah.
We need to.
I
We
mean,
need
you
to
obviously have to name it after Jay.
We need to get to the bottom of this. Who killed him? I got a town to run.
It was Brandon.
Jordan.
Oh,
No, honestly, I'm going for Tato. Tato and him are such close friends. This guy barely even fucking blinked. Tato's a psycho killer.
Jordan, you would do late night.
I mean, I've watched him through three
Yeah, I made a
games
ham
so
sandwich
far,
when he got
and
fed.
Tato was
I didn't
playing
think that
pretty
was-
much like pure strategy. And then Jay's not even here in this scenario, so
Jay's
Tato
dead,
didn't
Kevin.
kill
Did
us
you
the
just
last-
listen?
yeah, I know, but he wasn't here physically for us to like assess. So
He's right here.
It's definitely not Tato.
yeah, I don't think so either. That's
Alright,
not
Tato's just a
my
fucking psycho.
like
My
thoughts, but
I do have a lot in common with Tom Segura.
yeah.
Usually Tato is really analytical about it, but he's not right now.
He's a
Which
little
makes
bit-
me think.
It's just too early in the game to be analytical.
Yeah,
I might have
right.
Yeah.
No,
That's how
I
he
think there's
was.
something with that. I think the
We've been-
fact that Tato hasn't been analytical is a sure sign that Brandon
Well, it's
is the
because
killer.
Jay's here not talking ridiculous Jay shit.
True, but I mean, you've been playing that way
We're gonna
the
miss
whole
that
time,
ridiculous
and
shit,
every
guys.
first round, you're pretty much like sit back, watch, see what happens. So I'm not seeing any difference.
But
So
looking at
that's my opinion, like on Tato. But
we murdered somebody damn it, Jordan eating wherever he eating right now.
I stress you, Chris. My friend just died. All right, fuck off.
we haven't like I haven't seen JPO play, but
I don't know. Chris seems to be going after me pretty hard, which makes me think it's Chris now. And look how smiley. he is.
yeah, Chris is like slinging some accusations. That
That's
is
all about
something.
Yeah, that is
That's
a-
also how Chris has been playing all game too.
It
Yeah.
is. He's
Yeah.
playing pretty.
But that's a really good point about Chris. That's a really
And he
good
had
point
the
about Chris.
fucking soul read on Devontae, man.
Yeah, I mean, and the chances of me pulling the doctor card 3 times in a row, like, let's be real, what are the chances of that? So
Yeah, but now that you said that,
But now that you
I'm
said
just
it,
saying, I'm just throwing that out there for you to think about. So
All right, so guys, I've been doing a lot of thinking on my own too, and
but I
again,
think it's called
running this town.
Daysville or like Burnsburg.
Welcome to Murray.
No.
Burn.
No.
You're a real piece of shit,
Let me
Taylor.
tell you what happens, Murray.
You're making
Hey,
sense.
JPO, the first time we killed Jay, we burned him. So
yeah.
So, I've heard a couple accusations. I've heard Tato.
But I saved him.
I've heard
Okay.
Devontae's name
I
thrown
got
out.
it.
I've heard Chris's name thrown out. I guess Kevin was accusing himself at one point because he said he's probably not the doctor.
I'm just throwing out the
So I need somebody to throw out an accusation. Who are we putting on trial today?
Brandon.
Brandon.
Why
Does anybody second?
Brandon? So that makes me think it might be JB3.
Does anybody second the nomination of Brandon?
yeah, but I would have thought that too. But JB3 is just being an asset.
I think he's
That's-
smarter.
That's how we got fucked last time. So
He's
let's
a
not
smarter,
listen to
like-
JB3 shenanigans.
Yeah,
I've heard JB3 is an accusation. Is anybody
cut
second
player than
that?
He's not going to get himself chopped off, off the chopping block in the first round.
JB3, you're on trial.
No,
This is a very
come on.
very wild courtroom. JB3, I'm throwing you on trial.
Boo.
10, 15 seconds. What's your defense?
My defense is I am not the mafia guy because Tato is right. I am just messing around and accusing Brandon because it's fun. That's why I'm accusing Brandon and being so vocal about that. It's really too early to tell, to be honest. And it's definitely not me. That's for sure.
Okay, so we've heard
All right.
his
Let me-
argument.
Can I
Kevin,
say
stop.
one thing?
Kevin, no.
Hey,
No.
I can be his litigator.
No.
As his litigator,
No.
I say that
I don't care what you have to say. We have given JB3 his defense. He has given his defense. I wasn't really paying much attention because I'm thinking of great town names. No to Murray. No. Okay.
No,
Not
we can
no.
Murray. I like
To the
Murray.
character from.
I'll think of something else, which is funny because it's in honor of Jay, but nobody knows why it's in honor of Jay. So JB3 is on trial. By a show of hands, who thinks it's Jay?
Who thinks it's Jay?
Jay.
Jay's dead.
Okay, who thinks it's JB3? Sorry guys, words are hard sometimes. I lost a really good friend recently. Chris is raising his hand. Chris is voting yes. Is anybody else going to vote yes? No? Well, again, we only put one person on trial a night. JB3, we had you on trial, and we found you not guilty for now.
Someone's guilty now, though.
Okay.
Right.
So with that, the sun is down. It is nighttime now. Everyone go to sleep.
But I don't want it.
You have. I don't make the rules. You go to sleep at nighttime. That's the way things work. But while most towns, it is silent at night. Here in Murray, I'll think of a different name, guys. Don't worry. Something else happens at night. Mafia, it's time to wake up and tell me. Who do you want to kill? I see the little gray dots. He's thinking evil's afoot. Okay. Doctor. Wake up and tell me, who do you want to save? I'm actually gonna throw it away. Jay was the doctor, everyone. He didn't have a chance to save himself. It was horrible. But that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. Sheriff, wake up and tell me, who do you want to accuse? Sheriff, no. So with that, we normally hear Shaq wake us up in the morning. But whatever this like chip crinkling sound is, that is our wake up call. Everyone, it's morning time. Wake up, smell the roses.
That might have been me. Oops.
You're good.
Hey, Scipio. No, it's you.
I forgot I wasn't me.
My
I thought
cat has
cat
toys
lost
that
it.
sound like that. The crinkly,
Oh,
crunchy
yeah, freaking Mike.
I didn't realize I was still not muted.
Okay, so before we get into this, Kevin, what's the last movie that you watched?
Let me go check out at Letterboxd because I am actually kind of in just a haze right now. It's either a Deadpool movie. No, actually, it was the Bookkeeper. Oh no, the Beekeeper. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, that was pretty awesome. Yeah, that was a good one.
Okay.
Kevin doesn't even remember what movie he saw.
I know, right? I was say I've lost.
It's been a little while. I haven't watched a good movie in a while.
Just for using Letterboxd, but also the fact that you said two movies because you couldn't remember what it was. I've lost.
I can't see. So yes, that happens when you get older.
It's okay. You know what else causes not being able to see?
Death.
Yes.
I gotta move the fuck out of this town.
I know. I was the sheriff, so fuck.
Unfortunately, Kevin did die last night. He was found in his car, covered in bee stings, as there were 200 dead bees just laying in his car.
Like Kevin McAllister.
Just like Kevin McAllister.
Ouch.
Somebody opened up a pretty much like just a beehive. I don't know how that works,
So
but
he got Nicolas Cage pretty much.
yep, Kevin was murdered. Ton of screaming, but because he was in his car, it was all muffled. So nobody heard it.
Not the bees.
I know, right? Okay. Well, I got to do some work.
My
keeping
B
this-
movie joke was better because of the Kevin connection. Just saying.
Okay.
All right.
I'm going to think of a better town name. Y'all get some.
It's Jordan.
I don't.
I am putting.
Okay, Chris is on my dick for this game. What did I do to you, Chris?
Remember, I have a right about Devontae here.
What?
Yeah, it's a rough shake because I'm in the weirdest world I've ever been in my life, where I just want to trust Diaz for no explainable reason. It's not a
that's sketchy. That's sketchy. Diaz was the only person that tried to knock me out. He was the first one to raise his hand. It makes me think
he's throwing a lot at me, and I've done no reason to give it to him other than him just wanting to say it's somebody.
Okay,
yeah, but that's the same thing he was doing with Devontae. Whether he's right about JPO or not, I don't think this is how Chris would play the killer. And I don't think it's how JB3 would play the killer, and I don't think it's how I would play the killer, because the first time when I did play the killer...
That's what the killer would say.
Did you say the first time when I did play the killer?
Yeah, but because that's what happened in the first game.
As in, like,
killer, if you recall.
I know what you... now I'm starting to... words.
Yeah, the first time when I did play the killer, as opposed to this game when I am not the killer. That's what I'm saying.
Hey, JB3, you know who's pretty quiet?
Brandon? Exactly.
But that's what the killer would say, so maybe it's Jordan. Let me think that.
What? Okay, no, I now really am accusing Chris because he's really on me, and I don't know why.
Guys, I did it. I thought of the perfect town name. Okay. Ready for this?
Brandon's the killer?
Welcome to the Pepperoni Factory.
Get out of here.
You need another P in there.
So.
Okay, I'll fix it. But that being said, I've heard some accusations. I've heard Chris. I've heard Brandon. Tato was thrown in there. Who are we putting on trial?
Chris.
Chris? So I've heard one for Chris. JPO did Chris. Who's seconding that?
I want to second it. Just
Devontae is seconding that. So, Chris, give me a defense. There we go. That's right.
Let me remind you. I knew it was Devontae last round, so I've been right a lot of the time. Where I really put myself out there by accusing somebody else. No, I've been right, and I've been really accurate most of the time with parts elimination. The evidence is there, and I've been completely honest with you guys every single game. So please, don't throw me under the bus.
So I have a question for you then. If you're accurate a lot of the times, and you're saying it's not you, who is it?
It's Jordan.
It's Jordan. Okay. Unfortunately, as of right now, we cannot nominate Jordan because only one person can go on trial, and it's you, Chris. Who votes that Chris should be executed? I have one hand.
No,
that's it. Just the one hand.
No, Chris is his hand.
Devontae is like starting to, but he's not. So Chris, fortunately, we cannot come to an agreement.
Look how excited he's getting.
I know, right? That's very excited. You have not been voted out, and
that's real sketchy. That's sketchy. That's a guilty grin.
Like, I survived, dumbasses.
Why did you vote for
I'm about to die. I'm about to die. And then, well, no, Chris. If you're smart, Chris, I'm killing.
All right, everyone, go to bed. Chris, I guess in a moment of excitement, went to bed.
Man, I hope I don't die tomorrow.
JPO, I also hope you don't die tomorrow, because that'd be sad. I've already lost too many really good friends today. You're right. This town is horrible. We need to move. But with that being said, obviously with nighttime, evil is afoot. Mafia, please tell me, who are you killing? That's bold. That is bold. Okay. Everyone, Kevin was the sheriff, so we lost the sheriff. Kevin, this town sucks. No, it doesn't. It's the Pepperoni Factory, guys. It's the best town ever. With that being time, it is time to wake up. Everybody, Open your eyes. What do you see?
Man, I hope I'm not a ghost.
JPO, we don't believe in ghosts in the town of the pepperoni factory. But if we did, you'd be my favorite ghost.
No.
Guys.
Wow.
Unfortunately, in an act too gruesome to recreate with words, but I'll try. In the middle of the night, we heard a loud crash. I ran into JPO's house. His fridge had been pulled over and thrown down on him. And then some jerk took peanut butter and rubbed it all over his face. And everybody knows JPO has a horrible peanut allergy. So as he is grasping for breath, being demolished or being, squished by a fridge, he's also fighting this peanut allergy. And unfortunately, no one there to help him. Guys, I need a moment because I've lost too many good friends this week. But I need to know, who are we saying did it?
All right, process elimination here, because I was thinking that I do back up JB for you, Brandon.
You saying it's Brandon?
Yeah.
I would like, based on how JB3 and Diaz have played, I would like to hear the arguments between Brandon and Devonta.
Why? Because we're both from Florida?
Because you're both silent.
Okay. I'll give mine. The chance of being the killer back to back is nearly impossible. It hasn't happened the whole game. So mine is literally impossible to be the killer.
You're statistically as likely to be the killer as anyone in this game. That's how statistics work. You have the same 1 in 8 chance as all of us.
But no one's done it so far this game. And I'm starting to think it is Diaz because Diaz got really, really excited at the end of it when he was.
That's just. I mean, like, I'm not a Diaz defender.
I get excited all the time, doesn't it?
Diaz was excited to live. That's what I think. That's what that was.
Yeah, I know. No.
Tato.
I don't think Chris would make the next level move of killing JPO after
after the mayor did
accusing him levelly.
The mayor did exclaim that was bold.
Yeah, but Brandon, the one that nobody is accused.
I think that's a reverse sell by by Papa.
Every round.
Oh, that'd be dirty by Papa. Papa does do dirty things.
Yeah.
But we have to accuse Brandon while she sneakily watch us fight among each other.
So the thing is, we don't know how Brandon plays because he hasn't really got to, and Devontae is playing the same as he played when he was the killer.
Yeah,
that is very true.
They did the first round. I've always played this way, where I listen to everyone, collect information.
Also, Davey Free also agreeing to everything we're saying, so it could be either the top three too.
I say Brandon.
For crying out loud.
I'm being for real.
Okay, so here's what I'm starting to think. So it seems to start up as a joke with JB3 accusing me every single time, but at this point, I'm wondering if there's a strategy to, at least early on, to distract from himself, and then now that there's lesser numbers, now he's gonna switch it up.
And he also agreed with everything we're saying. He have it off an argument that why he not the killer. That also interesting. There's someone.
I'm thinking it's JB3.
What do you think, Kato?
All right, here's what I'll say. At this point in the game, 1 second, I'm the 7 of diamonds. Anyone else want to throw their card at this point? It might get me killed, but it's this point in the game.
6 of diamonds.
It's JB3.
What'd you say?
It's JB3.
What?
What's your card, Chris?
What's your card, Chris?
What? we show a card, then we just figure out the killer Dan and there. But my card is the
Well,
fifth
we
of diamond.
can't show. You can only say, just for the sake of the rules of the game. What'd you say?
The 5th of diamond.
What's your card, Devontae?
Mine's the 9 of diamonds. Someone's lying because there's no. Oh.
Wait,
Yeah, mine's
Maybe
the,
free hand. No,
mine's the
Did you say the
JB3
6,
card.
Chris?
The fifth.
Like this.
5.
Okay, gotcha. The 5 of diamonds. Okay.
Yeah.
And what do you have, JB3?
I have the JB3 of diamonds.
Vote it right there.
I'm
That
willing
doesn't make me the killer. I say Brandon.
Okay.
I'm willing to throw JB3.
Yeah, no,
JB3.
JB3
So
diamond.
I was
Yeah, it's
waiting for this to be thrown out there of actually naming cards. You all said number cards, so one of you's lying. I've heard JB3. I've heard Brandon. We all kind of started with Chris and then got off Chris. Who are we nominating?
JB3.
JB3.
JB3?
You never touch you had JB3 of diamonds, so JB3.
JB3, that's a great line, being the JB3 of diamonds. I don't know if that's well. I do know if that's accurate or not. I'm not going to say if that's accurate. Or not.
You should let me talk, and it's funny because you know that I'm staring at the 3 of diamonds text right now, and it says the JB3 of diamonds. It seems like these guys have already made up their minds, so I could try to say whatever I want. All I know is that you guys are going to kill me off. There's only one more chance after that for you guys to get the killer. So when you kill me off and you're wrong, go for Brandon. Go for Brandon. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. So with that, he's given his defense. There's 4 of us, so it needs to be 3-1 majority. Chris is already raising his hand. Brandon has his hand. Tato has his hand. Devontae. Ooh. That's 4-0. JB3.
You guys are wrong.
You're gonna be mauled by a lion. That's how I'm gonna kill you. I have to come up with creative ways to kind of make this town exciting. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. JB3, any final words?
You guys are wrong. I'm not the killer. I'm not the mafioso. I hope you guys find out that it was Brandon. And once you find out that it was Brandon, you'll know that I was right this whole time.
Okay. Go to bed. It's nighttime, guys.
We did.
Jay, welcome back. I hate to say that you were killed pretty quickly, but you were killed pretty quickly.
I mean, I knew that. I hope that they rued that. Rue it.
So while Jay and I are having this discussion, Mafia, please go ahead and tell me who you are wishing to kill.
Actually, tell me instead of Papa, so I can spoil it for everybody, like I'm the doctor in the first round, and spoil that for everybody else.
It's weird to see the sun at night. I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. It kind of is.
Yeah, no, it really is. Trust me, I get it. It's 9, almost 30 here, PM, PST, like PS to Resistance, but no, it's mad weird. Don't get me wrong.
All right. So Jay,
how many rounds did you go through, by the way, while I was gone? 1?
We have 4 left. Well, we're still in 1 game, but we have 4 left. They messaged me. They didn't message you. So I guess they don't like you. Guys, it's time to wake up.
Pussies.
I know, right?
I'm gonna add Tato lore commentary, and by that I mean color commentary. But
I know.
All right, guys.
Tato can't say shit because he's got his mouth full of meat right now.
So we all woke up this morning to an interesting smell. We woke up to an interesting smell, and it was coming from Tato's house.
Oh, it's
dead
Somebody-
bodies all over the
Somebody
street.
took Tato.
55, 65 of them at least.
They boiled them, they mashed them, and they stuck them in a stew.
No.
As soon as one of these guys messaged me that name, I was like, I have to do the reference.
Tato, I'm sorry. I'm the secret. It was me. I'm the one who messaged Papa West.
So I know what we're thinking.
The game's over and Diaz wins, right?
There's 3 of them. I want to see how far we can go. And by see how far we can go, I mean this is kind of the last round, obviously, because once there's 2 of you, one of you goes to sleep. The Mafia is going to kill the other person. There's no way around it. I'm going to make this the last round. I'm going to keep Jay in here because why not? Guys, who committed the murder of Tato in the wonderful city of Welcome to the Pepperoni Factory?
And not trying to make that thing happen. Not gonna happen.
It's a thing. I'm the mayor, apparently. JB3 said so.
All right.
Any
Devontae, we know this, but Brandon.
Why do we know this, Devontae?
We know what?
That's what Diaz was saying.
It's
Devontae, we know this. Why do we
now I'm
know
starting
this?
Oh, see now, I think it's Diaz because Diaz was the only one who got really, really excited.
But that's how I am all the time. I'm very excited. Why?
And it's a very good defense to use as a way you pat yourself on the back.
I didn't know that as a kid too.
You pat yourself on the back when you got away when everyone was accusing you and you got away with it.
But Brandon's silent. He's not saying anything. Let me point it down. Look at him right now.
Brandon's been silent since he started playing movie trivia, unless he's answering a question. Though.
Oh crap! My microphone's
let's be
been
real
off.
here.
I've got to turn my microphone back on.
Brandon, I was trying to help you, and you just fucked yourself on that defense. I'm just saying. Oh, my microphone's been up. Just trying to help you out.
What's your card?
Okay, so.
Chris, what's your card?
It's the 5 a diamond.
Brandon, what's your card?
6 of diamonds.
There can't be more than just the same.
So
mine's the 9 of diamonds. Okay.
We've already discussed this, and one of you's lying.
I know someone's
Obviously.
lying.
Brandon had the same
It's
card and
one
myself,
deck of
but
cards.
Devontae had a different card. They had to be Brandon.
Okay, so Devontae, I'm gonna jump on board with going after Diaz, and here's the thing. Okay, yeah, there's the whole okay, he got really happy. I know Diaz is generally a happy guy, that's in general, but look at him right now, he's acting a lot more nervous than usual.
I am
really
never
not,
nervous,
though.
Why are you
like he said,
for nervousness?
He's not stimming, so he's not acting more nervous than usual.
Oh, well, as far as I know, but I mean, he's definitely acting extremely nervous.
Right there, that's all you know. So why were you?
I think the weird part about it. Sorry, I know I'm just jumping in here. I think the weird part about it is the fact that Diaz isn't as nervous as that he normally is, especially when he's doing the trivia thing, but he also really loves video games. And Diaz, don't take this the wrong way, you stim a lot when you play both, like Papa's movie night shit and movie trivia. And the fact of the matter is you're not doing either of those things right now. So either you've learned to control that, or I honestly have to say that Brandon might be right.
Okay. So we've heard accusations. We've heard a lot of talk. I'm going to go ahead and do it this way. Jay, I don't know why you're egging him on. Brandon, Devontae, and Diaz, message me who you want to put on trial.
I have a bad feeling about that.
Damn it.
Devontae, we know each other for so long. Let me point it out.
Yeah, you've known each other for 11 months, bro. You've had exactly 5.5 conversations in that 11 months. Don't let him do that to you.
Okay.
So with my gut.
So here's what we're gonna do. We have a majority as far as who we think the killer is. I'm gonna put them on trial. They're gonna have 10 to 15 minutes to give their argument.
Minutes?
10 to 15 seconds, guys. Words are hard sometimes. I've had so much loss. I've lost most of my friends multiple times this last 2 hours and 10 minutes. Cut me some slack. I've had to rename this town 4 times, and every name I give it, y'all are like, no, I don't like that. Cut me some slack, guys.
Yeah, Shackburg is not the same as it was.
So I have a majority. That person's going to go on trial. 10 to 15 seconds to give me their defense. And then the 2 people who are not on trial message me yes or no. And then Jay, you'll also message me yes or no because I need some sort of tiebreaker just in case there's a tiebreaker. So with that, the person we are putting on trial today is Chris Diaz.
I can't believe you guys do this to me again. Listen, I know you guys so well. Brandon been throwing me under the bus because he had the same card as myself. Why would he say the same card as myself? I said it out loud. I had to point my finger out to point it to you guys what card I have. And I know you guys so well. They team up with Brandon. Let me point it down. They probably know who the killer is, and Brandon is the killer. Otherwise, why would?
Okay. He had his time. Brandon and Devontae, I need to know yes or no.
Oh.
And then based on how this goes, I have another accusation that was brought up to me in the chat that I'm going to run by y'all.
Real quick, while y'all are thinking about it, funny part is, Diaz, I don't like any of y'all, so...
Do you like anybody?
Oh, I want to be 3-0. I think I'm about to be.
Okay.
1.
So, in a vote of 3-0, Diaz, I'm sorry. You have been found guilty. You have been sentenced to death. And the way I choose to kill you is to ship you down to another town. And you are forgotten about. That's a horrible death, guys. I'm sorry.
That is messed up.
No, I truly do think being forgotten about is the worst death because I feel like all of us have watched Coco at one point in time, and we know that the ultimate death happens after we've already died and your family forgets about you. So if everybody forgets about you, that's
Brandon,
the ultimate.
Are you the killer? Are you the mafioso?
No. So guys,
Yeah.
something weird just happened. I got a message from somebody who came back he's dead right now, but is talking to me because I'm a meeting. We talked about this, and he's accusing somebody. And I'm going to go ahead and allow
accusing me.
Jay, you are on trial. I need 10 to 15 seconds for your defense.
Starts as soon as I start talking, yes. I just showed up. I did not say definitively it was one person or the other. However, I gave ultimate defenses and offenses for one person or the other when I brought them in. I have not been a part of this entire game. How could it be me? I haven't said yes or no outside of one vote, and it was already when the game was decided and over.
So I'm going to do something we have yet to do.
I think we did it last game. If you bring Jay back in this game, you've done that already.
Except I'm bringing back everybody except for Diaz. We forgot about Diaz. I'm kidding, Chris, you're back.
I
Kevin.
became mayor of the town you sent me to.
Kevin.
Yes.
You nominated Jay. Anything you want to say about why you think it's Jay?
I was suspicious from the beginning, actually, with him not being here. I didn't want to put him on the chopping block. I don't like to suspect people unless I see them, unless I kind of feel them out. And him staying on screen,
It's because the sun's still out, right? That's why you're blaming me.
Maybe, but
You're weird.
or
You're
maybe
blaming me
there's
for
more
which
to it, and
because you
maybe
don't understand
maybe
how
I
time
figured
zones
out,
work.
and maybe I figured you out.
Okay. So this is what we're gonna do. Jay's on trial. Jay gave his defense. Kevin's the one who accused him. Kevin, I feel like, gave a good reason as to why he accused him. Because fun fact, I did say earlier that I was talking to Jay back and forth a little bit during the beginning of this. So I'm gonna go and bring everybody back because we're all voting for Jay, and this is the way it works. If Jay's the Mafia and we vote him out,
then this game is twisted because he died first.
if Jay is not the Mafia and we vote him out, then the Mafia wins. And then if we don't vote him out,
I don't agree to those rules. Absolutely not. No. If it's not me or Brandon, then
hang on. I just knew from the beginning when Papa said he figured out a way to include Jay in the game that there was going to be some kind of like hitch in the rules. So we gotta look out for that, and this would be that.
What kind of fucking soap opera is this?
Yeah, that's what I would have
hot garbage right now. What is happening?
I'm going back to the first vote.
He's gonna play with everyone in this whole game and then make Jay die and then still be the killer.
Exactly.
Wait. Papa, I do have a question.
What's up?
Ben came up with the excuse about not wanting to text him while he's driving. It was perfect.
What's up, Jay?
Can I hear everybody who wants to vote for me's reasons before getting another chance on the stand?
No, that's not how this works. This is just
okay. That being said, fuck you, Kevin. You don't drive and text people either. Go fuck yourself. You're not a philosopher. You goddamn asshole. Brandon, I tried to protect you, so why would you vote for me? Devontae, I didn't say anything. I don't even want this to happen. If it's not me or Brandon, I'm saying this is a flawed game. If it's not Brandon, all games are flawed, my boy. All games are flawed, my boy. That being said, JB3 has had a grudge against me since at least last week. Tato tried to kill me and was the mafioso in the first round, so I don't trust him. And obviously Diaz can't be trusted. He likes everything that he's ever done, but somehow I'm the one that's on trial. So I think
Jay, do me. You didn't do me.
So Jay has learned the fact of if I mute you, you can unmute yourself. So Jay, you're on trial. I have to kick you in the back while we discuss this. All in favor of Jay, raise your hand.
Jay died.
He already died.
I mean, I was gonna say I'm dead too, so I feel like I get a free vote here.
Yeah, I think Kevin has been messaging me like, "Is it this person? Is it this person?" And then he randomly throws out Jay, and I thought this would be really fun to do. No, Jay is not the killer.
Yeah. I mean,
I wasn't involved.
It was fun.
I've been telling you this
was
whole
a
time.
fun quiz.
I want to get.
Now you wish you were involved, though.
I want to get opinions. I have Devontae on this side. I have Brandon on this side.
It's Brandon.
Oh, it's fucking Brandon.
I don't even know.
I fucked
I
myself.
knew it from, and you guys eliminated me when I went on Brandon. Right way.
I say Brandon.
Well, that's your fault for targeting me. I didn't do anything, Chris.
It was Devontae.
Yeah, all in favor of Brandon.
I'm literally the 9 of diamonds. It's Brandon.
I'm
all in favor of Brandon. Raise your hand.
I've been saying it the whole time. It's Brandon. You guys killed me off.
And I
think I feel
it.
So Brandon, you're voted off by ghosts. Any last words to say?
Fuck you.
This jury's not transparent.
We are the most
That's clever.
transparent
That's
jury that
clever.
you'll ever find.
So, were you the Mafia though?
No.
Ah, damn it!
Was it Diaz?
I knew it.
It was me. It was me all along.
There was some hits in the game.
That was fucking
Damn it.
dumb.
I almost figured it out.
How?
That was a waste of time, Pop.